Question ID 0MX3005. This question is about a boarding house and some boarders staying in it. Number of boarders are increasing, per head cost is decreasing, as it is given in the question. Let's summarize the first condition first. Case 1. This is equation number 1. Now what does it mean? This means if there are 25 boarders and per boarder cost is 700, then the total cost will be 25 into 700. Whereas this 25 into 700 is in two parts. Part 1 is X, which is fixed cost. There are 25 boarders, 5 boarders, 40 boarders. This X will be fixed. This will not change. Something like the fixed cost, let's consider the cost, monthly rent or other miscellaneous cost. If there is a warden in the boarder, so the salary of warden and all. So these are considered as fixed cost and these will not change with respect to how many boarders are there. So X is fixed cost and Y is per boarder expense. So this Y is expense per boarder. So X plus 25Y is equal to this, as was statement 1, case 1. Now in case 2, it is said that if the number of boarders be 50, then this is 50 into 600. Now in second case, X is constant in both the cases. Why? Because this is a fixed cost. This will not change. So 25 into Y and 50 into Y. Now this time the total cost is 50 into 600. Now this is giving us two simple equations. If we just subtract 1 from 2, what we will get? By 2 minus 1. Now if you subtract these two, we will get 25y. Whereas these two multiplied is 30,000 and these two multiplied is 17,500. Subtract these two, it will become 12,500. Now, if it is 12,500 and this is 25, so what will be the value of y? 12,500 divided by 25, which comes out to be 500. What does it mean? This is 500 is the per boarder variable cost. So if y is 500, if I put this value in this equation 1, 25 into 500 will become 12,500. And if we subtract this one from this, I will get the value of X as 5,000. So if y is 500, put the value in any one of these two, you will get X as fixed as 5,000 in both the cases. Now the question is asking, what is the per boarder expense if there are 100 boarders? So if there are 100 boarders, in that case, this cost is 500, which is fixed per person. Sorry, this is the variable cost per person, which is 500, and the fixed is 5,000. So if we use this values in any one of these two, we replace the values, we will get it. How? Please consider in third case, where X is our fixed cost, Y is variable cost, and Z is nothing but cost per boarder finally to be paid. So this value is 5,000. This is 100 into 500 because our variable cost that we calculated Y is 500 equals to 100 into Z. Now this will reduce down to 55,000 equals to 100 into Z. So Z will be 550 rupees. It simply means that if there are 100 borders, per border cost will become 550. Clear? Thank you.